If you don't cooperate, we're gonna have to break the window. So, do you want to escalate it, or
Subject appears to be coming to a complete stop right outside City Hall.
Get out of the car!
Out of the car!
Get out!
Out of the car!
Imagine walking out of a police department at the end of your shift and spotting a car illegally parked right outside the front doors. Not just parked, suspiciously parked. Engine running, windows up, and open wine bottles inside. That's exactly how this bizarre situation begins. An officer leaving the station notices a vehicle sitting illegally in front of the department. That alone is a violation, but as he looks closer, he spots what appear to be open containers inside the car. At that point, this goes from parking ticket to something potentially much more serious. Officers approach the vehicle and attempt to speak with the driver, a woman sitting inside with the doors closed. They knock, they call out, but there's a problem. They can't hear a word she's saying.
Possible signal on, she's not opening the door. There's wine bottles open.
Oh, well, I mean, we have a violation there by itself.
Yeah. Just illegally parked in front of the PD.
Ma'am, what's going on? I can't hear you.
Well,
Ma'am, just open the door for us. Right now we gotta talk to you, okay? Other button.
okay, well, she can't just park here. Right? I mean,
No, you're right. It is a violation.
and she has to identify herself.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want to identify herself, alright, then she's resisting.
Rental car, yeah.
Can you open the door?
Please? We can't hear anything you're saying. You gotta open the door to talk to us.
Check, put spike strips under there in case she tries to flee.
Yeah.
In the front of the car.
Ah, that's true.
And it's, I think it's a rear-wheel drive car.
Maybe segment. Double.
No.
Response to Victor 61, units of UPD 1074.
10-4, 10-6. You open the door?
1026, show me out with 310.
Yeah, you have to open the door at this point. You can't just ignore us and pretend that we're not here. You have to open the door. You're parked crazy at the police department. And we can't hear anything. We gotta figure out what's going on.
The officers repeatedly ask her to open the door so they can communicate. From their perspective, she's parked illegally, possibly in possession of open alcohol containers, and now refusing to identify herself. That's when things begin escalating. She doesn't open the door. She doesn't provide identification. And when officers warn that refusing to cooperate could lead to further action, she suddenly drives off. Yes, from directly in front of the police department.
We can't hear you. Got some good insulation in this vehicle. If you don't cooperate, we're gonna have to break the window. So, do you want to escalate it, or
I'm gonna go get her. You want me to chase her?
Drive, now heading southbound on Harbor Drive. Speeds are 15 miles an hour.
Now, to be clear, this wasn't a high-speed pursuit through downtown streets. The speeds reported were around 15 miles per hour. But fleeing is fleeing. Officers follow as she turns onto Harbor Drive and eventually stops near City Hall. At that point, officers order her to exit the vehicle. And this is where the situation becomes even more concerning.
Subject appears to be coming to a complete stop right outside City Hall.
Out of the car!
Get out!
Out of the car! Out of the car!
I am not. You're not. Get out
Get
of the
out.
car! You don't have an option anymore.
Get out of the car!
Out of the car. Out of the car.
Out of the car!
We're not police.
Officers repeatedly instruct her to get out of the car. She refuses. She begins yelling that they are not real police officers, despite being surrounded by marked patrol vehicles that clearly display the department's name. She insists they are imposters and claims the real police are on the way. This isn't defiance in a typical sense. This appears to be confusion or possibly something deeper. Eventually, officers remove her from the vehicle. She clings to her bag and continues stating that they are not legitimate law enforcement. Officers ask if she's willing to perform field sobriety exercises. At first, she denies drinking at all. Then she says she had a little bit with dinner at 5 p.m. She continues insisting she is sober and lucid, while also repeating that the officers are not real.
Got her.
Let go of the bag.
10-4,
I'm not.
Let
Go of your bag. You're not.
You are not.
You don't have an option anymore. Let go of the bag.
Do you want to conduct field sobriety exercises?
I am not drinking and I am not under the influence of anything. I've never taken drugs in my life.
Would you like to conduct field sobriety exercises?
The real police are on their way.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to ask you one more time, and if you don't answer the question, I'm just going to take it as a refusal. Do you wish to perform field sobriety exercises
I will.
to confirm you want to?
Yeah, because I'm not under the influence of anything. And the real police are on the way.
Maybe we should have her checked out by EMS first. Yeah, for sure.
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not drinking.
Really?
Really. I had a little bit with dinner like at 5 o'clock in the evening. I am totally... You broke the tires in my car.
Oh, yeah.
I've not been drinking. I'm totally sober, and you are not real police, and you're in big trouble because they're on their way.
Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, they are.
You're surrounded by police cars. It said Venice police on them.
Doesn't matter.
And you drove to the police station where we made contact with you.
You're all cartel. None of you are police.
And then
You pulled
you'll
me out of there where the police asked me to stay.
Okay. You'll
I
have,
am sober.
okay, I understand.
Don't do that.
All right, face that way though. Don't do that.
I've met all of you. You're cartel, and the real police are on the way.
But for field sobriety test, we were going to do that after you guys checked her out.
I'm fine. I'm completely lucid. I was there on purpose. And you ruined a rental car, so you're going to be in big.
Yes, the rental car is ruined.
You could have broken a major vein, and then you would definitely be in jail yourself, because I have done nothing wrong. And you're treating me like a criminal, and the real police are on the way.
At this point, officers consider whether medical evaluation might be appropriate, and that's an important detail, because sometimes behavior that looks like defiance may actually stem from a medical or psychological issue.
Julie, once again, just going back on here, you were under arrest for DUI, okay, as well as fleeing to elude, resisting, well as a plethora of other civil traffic infractions. Okay.
Stop reading on us.
I have no.
Reckless driving.
There's an open container right there in your car.
Yes, I live in the car.
Okay.
Everything that I
You can't
have.
have an open
Great.
container in your car.
It's this way.
That was not.
Oh, you want to get the seatbelt, Rachel?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
No alcohol.
If you keep doing that.
You have to know there's no alcohol on my breath.
Okay.
They're almost here, the real police. I can't balance with them.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
I got an injured arm.
However you got to get in, go ahead.
You're in so much trouble.
So I've been told.
I'm sober. I'm lucid. I'm almost 70. You get me where the police told me to stay, you're in really big trouble.
Alright, we're gonna go inside the jail now.
You're in really big trouble.
Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah, you will.
I will. Can't wait.
Ultimately, she is placed under arrest for DUI fleeing to elude, resisting an officer without violence, additional traffic infractions. She continues telling officers they're in big trouble and that the real police are coming. The interaction ends with her being transported to jail, but the legal story doesn't end there. She was formally charged with fleeing or eluding police with disregard for safety, DUI, resisting an officer without violence. However, shortly after arraignment, her defense filed a motion suggesting she was incompetent to proceed. On August 20th, 2025, Judge Donna Padar ruled that she was incompetent to stand trial. Although the case is currently listed as closed, court records show that confidential psychological evaluations continued to be filed as recently as February 3, 2026, indicating ongoing monitoring by Florida's Department of Children and Families, commonly known as DCF. This case highlights something important. Not every strange police interaction is simply about criminal behavior. Sometimes, underlying mental health concerns can dramatically affect how a situation unfolds. From the officer's perspective, illegal parking in front of a police station, open containers visible, refusal to identify, driving away after commands. From her perspective, she believed the officers weren't real. She insisted she was sober. She claimed she was waiting for actual police. Two completely different realities colliding in real time. And that's what makes body cam footage so compelling. It shows how quickly routine encounters can spiral into something far more complex. Appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this one, you'll definitely want to see the next case. Just click on another video title, When a Routine Traffic Stop Becomes a Legal Reality. And keep watching.